The woman picked up the crossbow. At the order of the national commander, she pulled the trigger. An arrow shot into Sha Wujing's heart. At this time the master was still very worried about him, but he would be shot by the arrow in the next second. Strangely, he didn't feel any pain at all, because the arrows had been tampered with. Wujing quietly told him to pretend to be dead, but the master wouldn't do that. In desperation, Sha Wujing had to pick up a stone and smash it hard on the master's face. The master fainted. It was Sun Wukong's turn to perform. After the arrow hit him, he lowered his head. He even let his soul leave his body. This realistic performance stunned everyone. When Shu Beiji saw this scene, he was also very confident. Immediately asked them to shoot arrows at him, but he didn't expect that the king directly brought a large crossbow. Beiji was instantly scared. However, before he could react, a burst of the rain of arrows had already arrived. Beiji was pierced by arrows all over his body, but the national commander was not satisfied and wanted to throw them off the cliff. Fortunately, the king of the Kingdom of Women came to pick them up. They were rescued and brought to shore. As a result, except for Sun Wukong, the stomachs of the other three people became bigger. It turned out that they accidentally drank the river water of the Kingdom of Women. This water can make anyone pregnant instantly. Sun Wukong was very anxious. The king told him that the most beautiful woman in the Kingdom of Women would be needed to break the pregnancy. But when Sun Wukong found her, she turned out to be an ugly man. The man asked Sun Wukong to move her to tears. Sun Wukong punched him, but the man said he couldn't be beaten to tears. Then Sun Wukong made up a story and finally moved the man to tears. After Sun Wukong came back, the master was going to give birth to this child. Sun Wukong was stunned, so he froze them in place and fed them tears. Finally, they all returned to normal. This story tells us Sun Wukong is the eternal savior.